Now, the Parliamentary Committee on Implementation wants the Kenya Ports Authority to open up the grain handling business at the port of Mombasa to other firms.
Well, the committee says that the move will end the monopoly in grain handling services enjoyed by a private entity over the years.
This and more in our County News Roundup.
Speaking during a meeting with the Principal Secretary, Ministry of Transport and the Kenya Ports Authority Management, the chairman of the Parliamentary Committee on Implementation, Raphael Wanjala, asked Kenya Ports Authority to give timelines on when other firms will be allowed to set up grain handling facilities at the port.
Can you just tell us something good? That, okay, we are going to do this within this time, we are going to advertise this within this time, we are going to do this in this time, so that we are really so able, when we go back to Parliament, we have something to report on.
Meanwhile, the Kenya Union of Post-Primary Education Teachers has called on the government to resolve the junior secondary schools teachers' interns dispute. KUPPET Secretary General Akela Misori observed that the ongoing strike has affected learning in many institutions.
That cohort of learners are at a critical stage of transition, and their teachers are the ones on the street. So we are already compromising the quality of education.
Uasin Gishu County Deputy Governor John Barorot has ordered the assessment of schools that were affected by the recent floods in the county. This follows a report by County Executive for Education Anthony CTNA and the Director for Health Services Dr. Evans Kiprotich, indicating schools are still experiencing challenges of pit latrines filled with water, sinking toilets, damaged roofs and cracks on classroom walls and doors, and flooded classrooms and playgrounds.
Don't hesitate. If there will be no clarity from the Department of Education on coming up with action plans, we will instruct our team to close the schools.
Elsewhere, Kenyatta National Hospital employees who are allied to the Kenya Union of Domestic Hostels, Educational Institutions and Hospitals have threatened to down their tools from 3rd June if the government does not sign the new collective bargaining agreement.
We are aware the issue with the Kenyatta National Hospital is with the Saturday Celebration Commission. And the government, through the CS, have already agreed they are going to sort out the issue. And therefore, we at Kenyatta National Hospital employees, we have agreed with the PS that we give them exactly 10 working days effective from yesterday. These days, they will be able to make sure that our CBA 2021-2025 is negotiated, signed, and registered.
And Kenyans have been warned against eating meat indiscriminately as the country marks National Donkey Day. Officers at Brook East Africa, an organization that champions the welfare of donkeys, say the public needs to be aware of the dangers posed by eating meat that is not inspected.
I call to all citizens and residents of Nairobi is to be keen where you purchase your meat. Ideally, the meat that you're purchasing, if it is donkey meat, it is not inspected, which is ideal for most meat before you consume, to ensure that there are no zoonotic diseases and any public health risks that you might encounter when you consume your meat.
Jacqueline Masharia for Easy Friday.